kind of slept in, but kind of didn't. Oh, I did. I worked till about 2 in the morning. And then did a bunch of videos and social media advertising, stuff like that. I woke up with a ton of orders. So now I've been on orders. Orders seem pretty easy to kick out. Not a problem. Not a problem. So what I need to do and what I'm doing now. Wonder if I should wear a mask in here. I vacuumed in my office where I get a couple seeds on the floor and wipe down the walls because I do cough a little bit in here. But try not to wear a mask when I'm just sitting in the office. I'm gonna clean the rugs. That'll help. If you end up being a seed company or processing a lot of peppers, you'll understand where I'm coming from. Anyway, so basically what I'm doing right now is kind of waking up really late, but I'm printing out my instructional sheets. I don't need 70 right now. I just need to get through the day. We'll just do 6. Now, we're here live, so we'll do 10. I sign them and I stamp them. Just germination sheets. The German sheets. Deutschland. Now, the germination sheets basically reflect upon the video that I've done. It's just basically the written version of it. I need a regular pen. I don't see one. Where's my regular pen? Here's one. Good morning, everybody. I don't even see comments right now. Please be patient with that. This is like the JP windowsill talk. You're actually in the windowsill checking outside. So just printing out instruction sheets. Once I sign them, stamp them. I'll end up reading them to you guys, talking about germination. Out of paper, I just stocked the paper. Hopefully everybody's good. Let me know how your weather's doing. I will look at everybody's comments. Shortly, once this is done. And my pen's dying. All right, I'll be back. And I'm back. All right, let's get the comments. I haven't seen anything. Brandon says, good morning. Good morning. Mark Garcia says, morning. Wicked One says, morning. Pickles. Town Ranger 78, morning. I'm 2 hours north of St. Louis. Got slammed with snow. The Moruga Red Monster lit me up pretty good last night. That's awesome. I guess you did the review on that, I guess. I don't know. And JP, I received your package. Awesome. Holy Ghost Peppers. Good to see you, Kenny. Yo, Jimmy, what's up? Just working. I worked till 2 in the morning, and I slept about 8 hours. I had a couple nightmares like normal, and then I wake up. Good morning, all. Brandon says, are you Brandon Harris? I talked to so many different Brandons. There's even a Brandon here in Pittsburgh. See, ice storm down here too in Texas. Don't see an igloo. Yeah, I've been so busy. I was building one and the deer ran through it. Okay. I don't mean to A very beautiful flower, only to find out it's poison to animals. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. You're getting what we woke up to yesterday. Garden State Gardener, thank you very much. Oh, dude. Anyway, there's birds hanging out, watching me doing the video. I was gonna put them special guests, the two Tweet sisters. My voice is screwed up. The two Tweet sisters. I cracked myself up. Let's see. Garden State Gardener, by the way, thank you very much for the review last night. I think it was absolutely fantastic. I think I got one sale from it, and that's still in circulation, so I might get more. No, different Brandon. Yeah, it's names on here. It's so hard to know who's who, and then people are like, "Oh yeah, man, I asked you that question, you never answered her. You ended the video, must have not seen it." And I'm like, "Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?" Sorry, I was hanging out with the Tweet sisters. Oh man, if I could have the two birds here looking in, I'd have the JP Tweet sisters. There's a message. This is completely insane what I seen on the one group, and that's all I seen. This is completely insane what I'm seeing on the one group. Oh yeah, yeah, trolls. Okay, so all right. I reviewed it. Post more on TikTok, get more traffic there. That's cool. Yeah, I am on TikTok. I need to start going over there a little bit more. All right, so okay, I'm caught up. Cool. Hopefully the Tweet sisters come back. I cracked myself up. So anyway, I gotta sign all this stuff. I gotta sign all these presidential documents. We'll talk about germination briefly. And then I'm going to take a shower, and then I'm going to start shipping. I told by the way, I set goals for myself every day. So I wanted a bare minimum of videos today from myself. 6. I think I'm on number 3 because it was after midnight. It counts, man. It freaking totally counts. Those videos, I'm trying to get 6 videos per day so I can seem really cool. So if it was after midnight and you were sleeping, it doesn't matter if you were sleeping. It still counts, man. So, yeah. So I think this is video number 3 after midnight. I did the avocado with the porpoise powder, which is one of my favorite powders. Really is. From Voodoo Sauces. Thomas Toth, I just talked to him a couple weeks ago. Yeah, man, he's done. His company's closed. His products, there was a bunch of products made. You'll see it in circulation for X amount of time. Buy it up if you can. I still have another unopened bottle from him. I bought some, and then for reviews, he gave me a whole bunch of extras. And I still got another bottle, which I had multiple ones of that already. It's the bacon sauce, but he has plenty of bacon sauces. So, that's that. So, we'll talk about germination for about 5 minutes. And then I'll complete my orders, take a shower, and drive out of this ice storm. For some reason, to me, it doesn't look that bad, but, you could have black ice or something like that. So, I'll be careful. I need to stop at the store, get some milk, get some batteries, and stuff like that. Yeah, yesterday was an extremely busy day. It was productive. It was good. I did take, I will say, I worked, I think, 13 hours, which is less. I'm always coughing in this room. Like I said, I'm going to be coughing until I get this rug cleaned. Which, why don't I do it today? As long as I'm not sitting in here and let it dry, I can put a fan in here. Think about it. All the seeds that fall on the ground, I vacuum them up. That's cool, nice and clean, but you still get the residue of the seeds on the carpet. I got to clean the carpet. This carpet is pretty old carpet. I need to go over it once or twice. Nothing like clean carpet, folks. Nothing like clean carpet and isolated seeds. And I swear I'm not selling carpet. But I am selling free entertainment. I still need those birds back on my windowsill. The Tweeter sisters. Oh, man. So, I'll tell you a little story. Years ago when I was a welder, it was actually, it wasn't me. It was this guy, Dave. They called him Big Dave. All right? So, he was working second shift. They had the garage door open, dock number 6 or whatever it was where we worked by. And a bird came in. And they fed it, and the bird wouldn't leave. They named the bird Chet, and they wrote, and they had like a racetrack for Chet and a walkway, and they took chalk. I'm like, geez, man, I'm glad second shift really got work done. They built like little bird houses and stuff. I'm like, I came in, I'm like, this looks like Pee Wee's Playhouse. I'm working my butt off. What's up with this? They had a name sign on the bird, like made out of paper and, what was it? Paper clips. Chet. I'm like, the bird has a sign, name tag, Chet. Like, what? Is this the new employee? I got to train Chet. But, all right. So let's get to the questions, comments, and concerns. Good morning, Miller time. Okay, been promoting your channel for the last several months. Hopefully we'll bring more and more business. Thank you very much, Garden State Gardener. And everybody check out Garden State Gardener. You know what? Why aren't you a moderator? Let's put Garden State Gardener as a moderator. That way you can promote your channel on here. Hide user, no. Report, no. Report, okay, A+. There you go, Garden State Gardener. You are the father. You're a moderator now, so you can drop your link. Miller time, good morning. You can drop your link. Let's see. Somebody drop. Yeah, I don't want 10 billion moderators in here, but yeah, check out Garden State Gardener, check out Miller Tom, check out Walker Texas Peppers. Please subscribe to those channels. How many inches of snow will be and how many inches of snow will we be getting? Where are you from, Cold ASF? Well, here it's not about snow; it's about ice. This time. Next time might be a factor. Okay, we'll order 6 ornamental seeds today and yellow gas. Awesome. Yeah, Chet. Oh man, yeah. I'm telling you, I could have a whole thing of forget the freaking peppers, man. I could tell you all kinds of cool stories just for my channel, and it would be way more entertaining. But yeah, Chet was a little segment in my life. Chet the bird. Could you imagine going into work groggy, didn't have your coffee yet because you had to wake up at 5:30 in the morning and drive an hour and 10 minutes to work. You're just miserable. You'd have to wake up at 4 in the morning to get coffee ready. That's why I started drinking cold coffee. And you don't really want to drink coffee before you go on the road because if you have to pee, something like that. So I would drink it when I got at work and then just like, all right, I'm working. So I'm groggy. My eyes are kind of like hazy. I look over, there's a bird with a sign hopping. Happy, happy as can be. The happy little bird. Chet. You gotta be kidding me, man. But yeah, he ended up flying away. He hung out for a week. Chet was all of our friends. We all had to go to the bar after work and cheers. Cheers to Chet. And then Chet was sitting at the end of the bar, gave us a wink and flew away. So there was that. Long Dog says, Jimmy, that's the way the crew can dig a little into the boss. Alrighty. Slum Doggy Thousandaire. That's a unique name. So what was I going to talk about? Well, since I'm doing germination sheets, we'll do this. And then I'm going to conclude. So, this is what I'm doing. This is what people throw out. People throw these germination sheets out. Hey, Chuck. Nice to see you. So this is what people do. I get this. I do this. And then they don't look at it. They throw it out and they say, hey, Pickles, it's 3 in the morning. Wake up. My seeds won't germinate in 12 hours. I'm like, well, you got to read the sheet. You didn't give me one. Yes, I did. Well, here's a link to watch a video. I'm not on YouTube. Anyway, so we'll go over this quick, just for the heck of it. Note: map out your grow area. Plant tags can fade with the sun, rain, and all that. So, I actually have a video on map out your grow, and the thing is, people argue. Social media is a weird place. People are like, don't tell me what to do, man. Don't tell me to map out my grow. It's just a guideline to help you. You don't have to do anything I say. You can even put your seeds in a bag and up top of your fridge. And if they don't germinate, I guess you have the freedom to complain as well. So, I mean, hey, I'm just trying to help you guys out. But it's funny. Certain groups seem to attract more trolls than others. So, it's weird. And then once again, I write it down here. Basically, I'm going to go over it mega quick. I do a reservoir tray. I do the planter cell. Shallow amount of dirt. Seed in a quarter way. Keep moist. Keep wet. Some people don't like that word. Keep it wet. This is for dramatic effect, the hand. You ever see the old Saturday Night Live skit with Christopher Walken? All he seen was his hand. But I love you. Please come home. I don't know. It wasn't a good skit, but it was a skit. I grew up loving Saturday Night Live. Anyway. So, reservoir tray. I keep water on the bottom of it. Because if you guys go to work, and I know all you guys work, so water will end up, the moisture will go up into the soil. It helps. Trust me, it helps. Don't put too much, but just a little bit. It's so your planter cells don't dry out. Anyway, I got all this stuff. Big thing is moisture and heat. You got to do about 80 degrees. Oh, here's a big thing. I can always improve what I say, instructional sheets and videos based on what customers. So I need you guys as much as you need me. Okay. So I've had people Prove to me, literally prove to me that they had their germination mats on 80 degrees and they couldn't get their seeds to germinate. And we were like banging our heads against the wall. Like, man, this guy's driving me nuts. I got to get back to work. I only have a few seconds to talk. So, all this other stuff. And then I found out their room temperature was like 50 degrees. Like they were doing it on a porch. Yeah, I remember that guy. I remember. He was doing it on his porch. Thank you for the order, whoever just placed the order. He was doing it on his porch, and it was like 45 to 50 degrees, but the germination mat was 80. So the top of the soil, here's my hand again for dramatic effect. So the top of the soil was like 10 to 15 degrees above freezing. Underneath it was like summertime. So what can you do? Anyway, that's it. I'm going to conclude this, get back to work. Hey, Paula. Arsenic element, hello. Hey, Brandon, hello. Chuck, Garden State Gardener, hello, says Arsenic element. Brandon, hey, yep, Jimmy, I'm glad you realize you're dealing with trolls. They have a way of knowing how to get into your headspace. I got the instructions and read them and found it to be your guidelines and recommendations. Yeah, I mean, Lawn Dog, here's something. That's a subject within itself. Now, it's the way I perceive things, too. I need to be careful. And it becomes a class. I could teach a class on customer service and trolls. And chapter 3 is the most important chapter. It's determining if somebody's a troll or not. Not everybody's the same intelligence. Not everybody is the same. Yes, my seal of approval. Not everybody's the same intelligence and everything. Not everybody does the same things. And some people are intelligent, but they have stubbornness. And I'm part of that group too. You throw out the instructions and say, hey, I'm the Fonz. I got this. And then you don't got this. You ain't got it. You ain't got it. You know, the Twitter, the tweeter sisters that sit on the windowsill got it, but they didn't get it. So the tweeter sisters. Oh man, I cracked myself up. Just a moment to laugh at myself. But anyway, yeah, there's people, they just don't get it and they try. Maybe they are trolling me. I don't know. But it's crazy. It's beyond insanity. It really is. This looks like the Star Wars scroll, the way it is. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, someone tried to germinate without a germination mat. They did it on a back porch. Luke Skywalker and his crew came to rescue by getting Jimmy Pickles to do a YouTube channel. Alright. There's my finger. Yeah. Oh yeah, that guy. Unfortunately I actually had to block that guy. I gave him 3 hours on the telephone customer service, and then next week he wanted 3 hours conversation on the phone. He only spent like $25, and he wanted countless hours of education. And this is before the YouTube channel. No, I did have the YouTube channel. I just didn't do much with it. This is 2 years ago. And then he took me to 2 different groups and said I wouldn't do customer service and I wouldn't answer questions. And I'm like, now he's a troll. Yeah, so he was a troll. And he wanted to keep me on the phone for hours. And now he acts like an expert. So, and then now he's selling seeds. So, interesting how that works out. Anyway, so Lawn Dog says, Jimmy, you know I live in the desert and we have interesting weather conditions to deal with when growing things. And you have to use common sense and knowledge, which brings experience. Successful at growing in the desert environment. Not all instructions apply to us in environmental conditions. You guys live in the snowy country. Heck, that would be very difficult. Right, right. Yeah. Yeah, that brings up some important parts in my head for growing in the desert. As far as germination instructions, it's across the board. It's really across the board. But as far as me helping, this I'm glad you. Thank you, Lawn Dog. Thank you very, very much for bringing that up. Because I'll tell you my weak spot. I don't grow in the desert, so when it comes to actual growing in your property, I can guide somebody in the general right direction, but I can't get into specifics because I haven't done it myself. I'm not an expert on growing in the desert. One thing I know is through customers, what they tell me. I should try to remember some of the stuff that they tell me. That way I can pass it on to others. So, what was I going to say? So, shade cloth seems to be really, really, really important. You know, even a drip system, if you could come up with some type of an outdoor drip system, all kinds of things, because it's just dry air, you know. I get criticized by some people I talked to. They said, why? Why, Pickles? Why? Why do you water your basement plants almost every day? Dude, because I'm up here in the north, you guys are down in the south. You don't have to deal with the dry air or the salt because they're dropping 2 tons of salt outside my house. I open up the garage door and it dries out my plants in a day. No joke. So there's that. I'll keep warm and safe. Garden State. You guys live in the. Yeah. Okay. So I'm caught up. I've gone live for half an hour. I need to get orders out. Thank you all for the orders. jppepperseeds.com. Isolated seeds. It is the wave of the future. It is the wave of protecting our strains. Why risk it to save $1? To save a single dollar. What are you going to do with that dollar? Go to the dollar menu at McDonald's and then get diarrhea? No, folks. Spend that extra dollar, get isolated seeds, and you're ensuring purity because you're going to spend a lot more money into your grow. So, isolated seeds is the way to go. My competitors hate me for saying that. Good for them. That's their energy. Do it too. You can't? All right, cool. All right, so perfect time to have your plants ready to go. Okay, I'm going to read a couple more things. Lawn Dog says, well, Jimmy, it's not all that difficult. In wintertime, it could be 40. Okay, that's a perfect way to go. Temperatures can be 70 to 85 certain months. See ya. Okay, thank you all very much. I'm out.